No, that's not what I want to do. All right, so thank you guys for popping on with me tonight. I want to talk to you guys about transition and bring back my bar. So let me just finish this cough drop so I'm not like talking with it in my mouth. Okay, so transition. If you are a newer consultant, you may be asking, what is transition month? Twice a year, Scentsy changes catalogs. We have a spring-summer catalog that goes from February until July, and a fall-winter catalog that goes from August through January. The last month of each catalog, which is January and July, is called transition month because we are getting ready to transition to a brand new catalog and a season. Transition month is a time to get yourself prepared for the upcoming season by ordering the new supplies you'll need, ensuring your customers know about everything being discontinued, sharing our semi-annual 10% off sale, promoting Scentsy Club, etc. You also have the opportunity to purchase new season sales kits in different product categories, including wax, laundry, clean, home, and pets. These kits highlight new scents coming out in some of our products. You can get them in your hands early to use for yourself, to use for hostess gifts, or to make samples for the new season. So those kits, there was a wax kit, which gave you one of each of the 10 new release bars, which I ordered that one. That one is great because you can get those bars in your hand right away and you can sample them out. Last year, I made all 10 samples, all 10 scent samples. I have a ton left that I have to get rid of. And I just had them, I sat down, I bulk sampled all 10 new releases, and I have a cart here, and each new release scent has, that's how many I have of each scent left. I have to send these all out. And so they were ready to go. So if you do bulk sampling, I recommend doing at the beginning of a season or every couple months, depending on how many samples you go through, you'll have samples ready to grab and go. So by buying that 10 bar kit that you can still get, I believe, I don't think it's sold out, you can get all 10 new scents and you can get these samples made now so you're ready for February. There was also a laundry kit that came with the 2 new scents coming out in washer whiffs and laundry liquid. So you got 2 small whiffs and 2 bottles of liquid for the 2 new scents. There was a body kit. The body kit had, I think, soak, a body wash, I think a lotion. I haven't gotten mine yet. It's still in printed status. There was a pet one, and there was a clean one. And the clean, I think, had bathroom cleaner, dish soap, and counter clean, if I'm remembering. And I think it was 1 scent that was coming out. So you can get these now. And like I said, you can just have them early for yourself. You can use them to bulk sample. Like I'm going to bulk sample with them, and I'm going to make, like, I'm going to use the soak and sample a whole bunch of soap. I'm going to sample counter clean and just have it all ready in my cart with all my samples. So as February comes, I'll just have all these samples ready to start sampling out through the next couple months. Another thing you could do with them is you could get these kits and you can offer them to people to host a party. So you can be like, hey, we have this brand new catalog coming out in February. If you host a party with me in January, I'll let you pick one of these new items I have that is coming out next month. You can get first dibs on something new and get them a catalog like early as like a VIP perk. You just can't post that publicly on like social media. That has to be offered one-to-one. You can say that you have like a hostess special, that you're doing some kind of personal special, but you can't say what it is publicly. Okay, so transition tools. What do you need? There's tons of things you can buy right now, but there's certain things that I feel that you need. Well, first of all, Home Office has put together a transition business tools kit, and this is the first time they did it, and I think it's great because it just makes it easy. It has the things that are the most important to get, and you can just buy them with one click instead of sitting there and being like, well, what do I need? How much do I need? This kit is basically like the essentials. So this kit includes 1 pack of catalogs, 50 product lists, a pack of 72 stickers for each of the 10 new release scents. So you get 720 stickers, the transition testers, and a product training guide. The kit is $69 and it's perfect for an easy transition. However, if that kit is not doable for you right now, the two things I say you need are transition testers and catalogs, because you can't sell it if you and your customers can't smell it, and catalogs because I think, you know, you want to get those into people's hands. So the transition toolkit, like I said, you get a packet. This is the old catalog, but back catalogs, you get, these are product training lists or product lists, and you get a pack of 50 of these, which highlights everything in the catalog. These are great for mailing. You could fold them up half and half again, and they fit in a legal envelope. So for my monthly mailers, I send this. I send the warmer of the month flyer, a felt sample, and any other specials I have, and you can mail that for like one stamp. You also get a pack of 72 stickers of each of the 10 new cents. Now, what I like to do with this is make one of these. I can share, I got to pull up the new ones that people made, but you can print this out. And it's the 10 new releases. This is obviously fall and winter. I haven't printed them for spring and summer yet. And it has a blank space for the 10 new stickers. So you can sticker this with the 10 new stickers, and you can mail this with a brand new product list and like a warmer of the month flyer and get it out to all your customers, and they can smell all 10 of the new releases coming out for you for just a stamp, and without you having to send them 10 samples, which is going to cost you like $3 or $4 to mail out. The other thing that comes in that essentials kit is the product training guide. Again, this is the current one because I'm still waiting for my stuff to come, but the product training guide, you can also buy these for $2. They come in a starter kit, and it just gives you a lot of information about all of our products. So if you're not sure about something, like if you go to Wax and Warmers, it's going to give you features and benefits, sales tips, different like key things you should know. Diffusers, let's say you don't have a diffuser, it will explain the difference between the premium and the deluxe, and it will give you features and benefits. Sales tip, it will compare the two and what's the difference between the deluxe and the premium. It talks about oils, it talks about air purifier, it talks about the wall fan diffuser. It has everything in here, and it gives you so many good sales tips and just features and benefits, and it makes you be able to have a lot more knowledge of the products, especially products maybe you haven't tried if you're newer, and maybe you don't have a diffuser yet, you don't have an air purifier yet, and then you can have just like talking points and selling points and being able to share it better. I personally use everything in the transition kit. I send the catalogs to my VIP customers, and I keep the rest for bag parties and my host kits. I send product lists to everyone else with my customer happy mail. New release stickers, I said already, I showed you the flyer. It's the most cost-effective way to get these 10 new cents into all your customers' hands. I already said I will share that. So what I do every transition is I will go on my workstation and I will go to my orders tab, and I will pull up, like I will change the dates to custom and say from the last year. So I'll do like, what was it, February to January, like February 1st last year till January 31st of this year, so a full year of customers. And anyone that ordered from me in the last year will get this. They'll get this. And then if there's anything else I feel like throwing in, like if I want to do some special coupons or any VIP stuff, but I can mail this to everyone who ordered from me in the last year for a stamp, which, you know, is very cost effective. So testers. The transition testers have everything that's in the spring and summer catalog that's not currently, that isn't currently available. So a full set of testers that you get in your starter kit is like 80 something testers, but the transition set is smaller. So when the spring and summer catalog comes out, there's going to be some scents that stay that are available now and a bunch that leave. Like the seasonal ones will pretty much all be leaving. So what I always do, I order my transition testers, which are in that kit, and then I grab the discontinued list and I sit down and I go through that discontinued list. I'll dump all my testers out and pull every tester out that's on that discontinued list, because that means they will not be available February 1st. Then whatever you're left with is what's remaining from fall and going into spring. And then you take that new bag, add it to what's left, and you have your set. So what do you do with testers you no longer need? I recommend holding on to them until next fall, because some will come back and then you can have them on hand to do things with. You can make extra bag parties up. So let's say, 10 of the scents come back next year. That's 10 extra testers that you can make mini bag parties up, or you can do trial consultant kits. So I've seen people, I haven't done this yet, but it's something I do want to implement this year. You can do little kits where you put maybe 6 to 10 testers, like extra testers you have, and you can send them to someone as a trial consultant, and they get it with like a catalog, couple flyers, very basic, and they get to be a consultant for like 2 weeks, and they can try it out and see if they like it. And if they like it, you can flip their party to them and they can join and they can keep that. Another thing you can do, the scents that do come back next fall, you can give them out to your customers as freebies and just tell them that all you have to do is take the lid off, turn your tester upside down in a warmer, and then turn your warmer on, and the wax will melt out of that tester, and then you just throw the jar away and you can warm that wax and use it. So it is usable wax, so I wouldn't throw them out. I would hang on to them, see what comes back next year, and then you can either warm the ones that didn't come back or give them away to people, and just let them know, like, hey, the scent's not available, but it's just like a little freebie. Okay, so let's talk about the discontinued list. You can find this list in your workstation in the marketing section, and you can also find lots of flyers other consultants made. You'll see other consultants make flyers that just have all the scents. Some people break it down and they'll make different flyers that have like the warmers discontinuing. They'll do one just for pods, one just for car bars, one just for like clean and laundry. So you can share them that way instead of just sharing one big list. So the discontinued list, this is a list of items that are being discontinued, and there's no way of knowing what's coming back next fall. So you might say, oh, cider mill or winterberry apple tea, those are huge sellers. There's no way Scentsy's going to discontinue them next fall. And then next fall comes, and what if one of those is discontinued? Like, you never know. Last year they pulled French lavender. Well, 2 years ago they pulled French lavender. They brought it back for the spring and summer last year, but it's not coming back this spring and summer, which people are like, that's a huge one. This year they're discontinuing sugar cookie and perfectly pomegranate. I've been around for 10 years and those scents have been around for longer than me. And if they don't come back next fall, like perfectly pomegranate, it's like a fruity scent. That's an all year scent. That's a spring summer scent. That's a fall winter scent. I don't think it's coming back. So if you have customers that love that scent, I would put it in Scentsy Club just to be safe. So there's no way of knowing what's coming back and what won't come back. The warmers being discontinued definitely won't be back. They won't discontinue a warmer and then bring it back. And warmers, if they sell out, they sell out. So there's no guarantee that warmers are going to last for the whole year or the whole month. And then other categories like laundry, clean, pets, body, there's no telling. I feel like for the most part, those categories tend, once they leave, they leave. But I've seen body stuff leave like for the fall, winter, but then come back. So like something that are more of like a spring or summer fruity scent, maybe they'll take it away and bring it back. But again, there's no telling. So if you love any of those, stock up, tell your customers to stock up, because who knows if they'll be back next fall. Like they're taking away aloe water and cucumber and windowsill breeze out of laundry, which is like windowsill breeze is like the one we use the most. So we got to stock up. I don't see them coming back if they're not going to be around for the summer. So some items may return, others won't. As far as wax goes, again, you never know. Many of the seasonal scents will return, but again, we don't know. And this is why we have Scentsy Club always get my bar feature. If there are scents you love or your customers love that are going away, don't chance it. Put it in your Scentsy Club, because you never know what's gonna not come back. Did I want to talk about that here? Was I going to talk about that there? I'm going to talk about that there. Okay. So what you can do right now is you can go to the reporting section of your workstation and you can run reports to see what items your customers have bought. So you can, they actually had a report for Bring Back My Bar and one for discontinued, but I checked it the other day and it wasn't working properly. It was pulling up everything. So you have to go in go to your reporting. You can do a product, run like a report of what products people have bought, and just type in each bring back my bar, type in all the discontinued scents and check mark them, and then run a report, and it will pull up anyone who's bought any of those. And then you can strategically reach out to people, and the report will bundle it. So it'll be like one customer, and let's say there's 4 things on those items that they like, that they've bought before. You can reach out to them once because it will all be in the same little section. You won't have their name listed like 10 different times. So you want to reach out to your customers one-on-one, let them know which of their favorite scents are retiring, or let them know which of their favorite scents are back and bring back my bar. I would also use this to talk up the benefits of Scentsy Club, always get my bar. Share the discontinued list and the bring back my bars on social media. You can also print them out and send them in your Happy Mail. You can print like 2 or 4 to a page, and on one side do your discontinued list, and on the flip side print your bring back my bars. And if you can't print at home, if you don't have a printer, you don't have a good printer that can do all that, you can have them printed at Walgreens, Walmart, stuff like that for a reasonable price. I actually made these at the end of last summer going into the incentive, and it's just a thank you card thanking my customers for supporting my business, and that we are working on earning a trip to Alaska. I made this in Canva, and it's just like a photo print, and I got them on sale at Walgreens for like I think I got a couple hundred of them for like $20. And if you don't even need that many, you can get like 20-cent prints, 10-cent prints, 6-cent prints. Like Walgreens is great for this, and they have them ready usually within like a couple hours. Also, the discontinued list, it's big. So if you share the entire list at once from your workstation, it's a lot and people may miss things. That's why I said sometimes you'll see other consultants who make flyers will make one that says like discontinued laundry products, discontinued pods, discontinued wax, discontinued warmers. So you can share them as like categories. And another thing you can do, either in your VIP group or on your personal page, highlight like a specific item every day, and do like highlight just your car bars that are going away, highlight the pods, highlight wax, highlight all the mini warmers. There's also bundles. Don't forget about bundles. A 6-pack of bars is on sale for $27 this month, and a lot of the other bundles are on sale 10% off too, so you can actually get a better deal because those bundles are already discounted, and then they let you use the 10% off. I'm looking for something I wrote. I don't see on here. I don't know where I put it. So I'm not seeing where I put that. I thought it was in that section. So if I come across it, I'll just skip over it. But with highlighting different things, you can run it as like a deal of the day, and like grab like a notebook and like write down like tomorrow's January 12th, so the 12th through the 31st, or maybe have it end a little bit before the end of the month, like for the next 10 days, do a deal of the day and highlight, 10% off car bars, and this is what's going away. And then the next day do 10% off fragrance flowers. Oh, and these are going away. So you can highlight it as like a deal of the day, and do a different category instead of just plastering that discontinued list, which can be overwhelming and people can miss stuff. You also really want to highlight the benefits of Scentsy Club this month on your social media. I would highlight it at least once a week for the rest of January. You can create a Scentsy Club yourself. If you don't have a Scentsy Club, create one. Even if you don't go all the way to the end and put payment in and actually get something, I would just create one so you're familiar with how to create a Scentsy Club, how to add things, how to take things out. You can screen record yourself, like you can create the account and then screen record how to add things or how to take things out, and show your customers how to use Scentsy Club. Explain the benefits of Scentsy Club. They save 10% on a $30 Scentsy Club order. So a 6-pack of bars, well, they're not bundled, so it'd be 5 bars, but any $30 order, if your customer is already spending $30 with you, there you can put it in Scentsy Club and get 10% off. A whiff box is $30. I have customers that have a Scentsy Club just to get a whiff box every month because they get it for $27 every month. So why not? Another benefit of Scentsy Club is if they spend $60, they get 10% off plus a half price item. So they can get washer whiffs for half price. They can grab the whiff box for half price. They can get bricks for half price, and bricks are only available in Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club, there's no fees. They can cancel at any time. They can skip it. They can add and subtract things as much as they want. It's really just like a no-brainer. Like, it's just, they save money. If they're already buying from you, why not? So the way I use my Scentsy Club, I have a quarterly subscription and I just have bars. I just use my Always Get My Bar. So what I'll do is, right now, my Scentsy Club is full of discontinued scents, but a lot of those are spring and summer scents. So I'll go in now. I will take out any of the scents that are coming back in February that are spring and summer, take them out of my club because I don't need to get them in club if I can get them all summer long. And then I'll take all my favorites from fall and winter. I will add them to my Scentsy Club and get them quarterly. And then once the summer's over, I'll swap them again and pull out my winter bars and put in my summer bars. And then I always add, you know, my Disney and my bring backs and all that. Like, my quarterly Scentsy Club subscription has 88 bars in it. It's a problem. Oh, and cotton cleanups. You can never get cotton cleanups, but if you put them in Scentsy Club, you get them. I get 4 packs every 4 times a year. And I get them every time sent to me. So if you need cotton cleanups, get them in Scentsy Club because they will ship. Okay, so here's a pro tip. I know you've all seen the catalog. It's been on our workstation for 11 days now. Do not share it right now. Do not share it and ruin your January PRV. Instead, wait until the last week of January and do fun little sneak peeks. The exception to that is if you have a customer, like let's say there's a warmer that comes out and you're just like, oh my God, I have a customer, I have a friend who this warmer like matches her living room. I know she's going to want it. Show it to her one-on-one, you know, and then try to get her to book a party and be like, hey, I saw this and I thought of you. And even if you don't get a party out of it, telling them like, oh, hey, I saw this warmer that's coming out in February and I feel like it would go perfect in your living room. That just shows them that you're paying attention and that, you know, you're connecting with them and you're showing them something and that you thought of them. Same thing with scents. If you have people that love certain scents that are coming back, reach out to them, be like, hey, I want to let you know that, you know, your favorite scent is coming back February 1st. So like whatever. And then you can always try to get them to do a party with you. So yeah, I know we're all really excited about the spring catalog. Just don't get ahead of yourself and don't go showing everything to your customers now. You don't want to hurt your January sales by showing everything coming in February too soon. So focus on what you can sell now. You have a Valentine's Day collection. You have 10% off pretty much the whole catalog. You have Bring Back My Bars. You have scents being discontinued and any other LTOs we're getting this month. I believe we're getting a wax collection this month. I'm not sure what else is coming. And then use the new catalog to book parties for January and February. Let your potential hosts know that if they book a party with you this month or next month, you'll send them a copy of the new catalog as soon as you get it. Make them feel like VIPs. Like, hey, if you book a party with me in February or like the end of January, I'll send you the catalog now. You'll be one of the first people to get it, and make them feel special and make them want to book a party with you. Another thing you can do is have a last chance first glance party. So I would do this anywhere from the last 7 to 14 days of the month. You could do it in a VIP page, or you can just create a new Facebook group for this party and invite all your customers, and basically spend the first half to 3/4 of it highlighting everything leaving. Talk up the 10% discount, show them the discontinued list, let them know everything they can't get anymore, like maybe do warmers. I would Google the names of all the warmers leaving and find real life photos, because they sell the warmers so much better than the stock photos, and highlight the warmers using these pictures. You know, talk about every scent, share the laundry, share everything going away, and let them order from the 10% off sale. Then the last like 7-ish days, then show off the first glance and start showing the new catalog to these people, not everyone on Facebook, just the people in your last chance first glance page, and let them know that they can pre-order for February 1st. This way they can place an order now and they'll get their stuff for January, and then they can pre-order with you, and on February 1st you can place an order for everyone that you've had in this party. And you can end up being active or having 500 PRV on February 1st because you did a last chance first glance party. You can also do a last chance first glance open house, and you can just do like on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, or maybe on a weeknight for a few hours, or maybe one weeknight and one weekend day, so you can get more people who are available. And then you can just put out, last time I did it, I did 2 tables. I did my last chance table and my first glance table. So I had all the new testers out. I don't think I put everything out. I think I just might have done like the 10 new scents coming out, but you can do either or. So you can do, sorry, I lost where I was. So they can come and they can look at everything leaving. And if you have stock on hand, put it out on your last chance table. If you have bars on hand that are discontinuing, put them out on that table. If you have warmers discontinuing, put them out on that table and sell that. And then they can also look at the new stuff, get the new catalog, smell the new testers. They can pre-order with you for February 1st. And it helps you move out some older stuff, get some PRV now, and you can start February 1st with orders. And you actually, if you have the stuff on hand, you even could hold on to, like, if you sell cash and carry of the current stuff in the catalog, you can hang on to that money, wait until February 1st, and then reinvest it into new product instead of using it this month. And again, that puts you active on the first day of the month. Another thing you want to do is get rid of all of your fall and winter printed materials. If you've got catalogs, if you have product lists, if you have showcase brochures, flyers, get rid of them because they're no good to you come February 1st, and then you're just throwing money away. So get everything out in the mail, drop them off places, just get rid of them because, you know, otherwise you're just sitting on stuff that you're going to throw away, and nobody wants to do that. Stickers too, if you have old stickers from this catalog season, put them on something and put them on a postcard, send them out. But basically with the whole like going into a new catalog, you just have to remember the spring and summer catalog is going to be here for 6 whole months. So you have tons of time to sell from it. So make sure you spend the majority of January focusing on what's leaving and the current promotions like Bring Back My Bar, Valentine's, Scent and Warmer of the Month, and any other LTOs they give us. So that's pretty much everything I have to say about transition. And then I just have a little bit more about Bring Back My Bar. So did anyone have any questions about the transition stuff? All right, I'm going to move on to Bring Back My Bar. And if anyone thinks of any questions, feel free to still pop it in the chat. So Bring Back My Bar. So for those of you who are new, you're probably like, what is Bring Back My Bar? Bring Back My Bar are the top 25 scents that were voted back in by customers and consultants. These scents are only available for 1 month. However, they can be added to Scentsy Club and you and your customers can get them forever. And there are also 10 bonus scents only available in Scentsy Club. So you can order the 25 scents that are on in the workstation, but then there's 10 more only in Scentsy Club. And there's some really good ones in Scentsy Club, like Hendrix. I have customers that like used to love that scent when it's out. It's like got patchouli in it, and it's one of my mom's best friends, like this like hippie woman, like loves it. Like I have to reach out to her, and she's probably gonna order like 12 of them, but I'm gonna try to get her to do a Scentsy Club and get it every couple months because she like that was her favorite scent ever. So if you've been around for a while, you'll most likely have customers who have purchased some of these scents in the past. So when you run that Bring Back My Bar report, you can see who ordered them and reach out to them. But if you are brand new, it's still a great promotion. It's the 25 most popular scents that were voted back. They have to be good if they were voted back, right, out of hundreds of bars. So you can use that angle to sell them as the most popular scents to your customers that are only available for 1 month. Now, back in December, we had a sampler where you could get all 25 Bring Back My Bars in a sampler. So I got the set. If you bought this, you can use it to your advantage. So this is my favorite scent of all time, Cherry Almond Pie. It's not in my Scentsy Club because it has never been available since Scentsy Club has been a thing. I think I have 6 bars of it that I use sparingly. I hoard it, and now I can add it to club. And I can use it all the time because I can finally put it in my club. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So if you purchased the sampler back in December, you can use it to your advantage. If you didn't purchase the sampler in December, you can take all 25 bars, you can bundle them, even though the individual bars are not on sale, they're $6. But if you bundle them, you can put them in a 6-pack and get them for $27. So you can get them on sale if you put them in a 6-pack. So you can bundle them into 6-packs, and you can get all 25 for $114 right now. And you'd earn a minimum of $25.50 back on commission if you're certified. So what would you do with them? Now you want to make these work for you, right? Take your bars, keep 1 cube for yourself, and take all the other 7 cubes and put them into little plastic baggies, or you can get little like cups, like little plastic cups or bags, or whatever you want to do, and put a label on them and make up 7 sets, right, of all 25 bars. Then reach out to your best customers and offer them an exclusive Bring Back My Bar bag party. You can also reach out to customers that you know who want to order, but money might be tight, and you can offer them a Bring Back My Bar party so that they can get host rewards to get the stuff they want to get. So basically you would tell them like, hey, we have these 25 exclusive scents back right now, and I am doing VIP bag parties for my best customers. Make them feel special and tell them I will give you a catalog, a Bring Back My Bar flyer, and 1 cube of all 25 scents. Tell them, take this with you, bring it to work, let your coworkers smell them, let your friends and family smell them. And then when you reach at least $200 in orders, you give those orders to me, you get all the free and half price stuff, and tell them they can keep all 25 cubes. So that's like a perk of hosting a Bring Back My Bar party with you. So if you had 7 parties go out at a minimum 200 PRV this month, that's 1,400 PRV. So yes, if you haven't bought these yet, you'd have to invest $114. You'll make $28 back on that. And then you have the potential to make another $1,400 back if you can get 7 parties out. Or don't keep one for yourself and get 8 parties out. That's another $200 minimum. It could be, who knows, it could be a $500 party. It could be, they could do a $1,000 bag party, and then you can flip them into a new consultant and get them started and certified right away. You can also send a list to your customers and ask them if they want any Bring Back My Bar samples, and maybe keep a couple cubes to yourself, 1 or 2 cubes, to make some small samples. If you're going to do that, I would recommend making like a Google Doc and having them fill out a Google Doc with, all their information, and have all 25 scents listed, and tell them they can choose up to 6 samples, and then just either make some felt samples or just cut off, like, you can even use like a paring knife, pop a cube in a microwave for like 10 seconds just to soften it up a tiny bit, and then just cut little slivers off of it with a paring knife, and you can get like 7 or 8 out of 1 cube. And then you let them request up to 6 samples. I would do felt because you can mail 6 samples a lot cheaper. And then when they get it in the mail and you follow up with them and ask them if they like them, if they liked all six samples, you sell them a 6-pack. That's why you let them choose up to 6, because you want to get 6 of them in their hands so that they hopefully like all 6 and they'll buy a 6-pack. Now, that's a lot more work than cutting this up into 7 or 8 cubes putting them into bags and doing 7 or 8 bag parties. You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck if you put these out as bag parties as opposed to sampling them, but you can do either. It is a lot of work to sample all of these. And then once your customers smell these and they fall in love with them, what do? We get them into Scentsy Club and tell them they can get these scents they just fell in love with forever and ever and ever. Scentsy Club is where it's at. I shared a training last night that Lisa Roberry did on United. What's the name of that group? United something. United We Rise. I shared a training. She did a training for directors only about 2 months ago about Scentsy Club and how she does it. And she just did the same training for all consultants last night. Guys, she sells like $10,000 a month in Scentsy Club. Like, I think it was like 10. I could be wrong. Maybe it might be like 5 to 7, but she sells thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars a month in Scentsy Club. Like, you do that work and you get them into Scentsy Club, that's guaranteed PRV every month. Could you imagine if without lifting a finger, you had $3,000 in sales because you work your Scentsy Club? And it takes work. It takes a lot of work to really push Scentsy Club and always talk about it. Get yourself your own subscription. And when you get it every month, unbox it live and show the scents that you have that nobody else can get. Talk about the perks. And then when you get those Scentsy Club subscribers, treat them like gold. Give them extra samples, send them mail every month for being a club member, and you will cultivate a really great relationship and get more people in the club. And club is where it's at. Like, one of my big goals this year is to get 500 PRV every month in club. So club. All right, I think that's all I have. And I see I lost someone died out. Let me, do you guys have any questions? I will answer any questions you guys have, and then I'll stop the recording. So if anybody else has anything they want to chit chat about, I'll do it off the recording so it won't be on YouTube. Actually, I'll stop the recording now, and then I'll bring back everyone and you guys can freely ask questions. So this won't go on YouTube.